Welcome back. So I was lucky enough to get a key to playtest Bellwright. It's a new upcoming survival game. It is going to be created by Donkey Crew. Now they were a small base team of modders from Mountain Blade Bannerlord. So they made excellent content. They come together and now they're making this excellent game. So this is going to be my honest review and a quick peek, sort of first look at the game as it plays out. You can wishlist it on Steam right now. It's going to be open world survival, which you can build, craft, and sort of it's kind of like a mixed bag of Medieval Dynasty and Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's kind of them two come together and it is an excellent game. The release date also is going to be very soon, so this was like the final sort of play test, and the release date is going to be within the next month or two even. It's got a pretty mysterious and sort of interesting storyline. So you're framed for the death of a prince years ago, so you flee your town and then you come back to find the answers out. That is the storyline. And on your way to that quest you will gather, hunt, build, craft, collect and manage your resources in this beautiful world. The enemy is like bandits, and also I think I've not got nowhere near it, but you can pretty much gather up your own army and then attack other armies. So it's kind of a medieval rags to riches. You start off with absolute nothing and then you build a sort of a mini empire or something. So like Medieval Dynasty, there's going to be town management with your villagers and you're going to have to make them happy, otherwise they'll start deserting and leaving you. There's character progression, there is a lot, and there is tons and tons of unlocks. So I didn't even scratch the surface while I played it. There is tons to unlock and you can almost get lost in it. So they start you off nice and slow, and it is a game where you could probably come home from work and just chill out, and you can chill out until the bandits arrive. But I tried to take the bandits on. Literally 3 of them entered my camp. I tried multiple ways, even tried getting wolves attacking them. That's the thing, there are stuff like wolves that will attack you, but you can kite the wolves to the bandits. That didn't work. They smashed me all like 3 or 4 times I tried. But if you do pick off bandits you will get a good bit of loot off of them. So the combat was very slow to begin with, and the chops and stuff were very slow, but I'm sure there is like a progress you need to go through. Like you can read books and upgrade your skills, so I'm sure as you get like more advanced knowledge of your combat you will get quicker at chopping. Also chopping trees was very slow, which I didn't like at the beginning. But to aid you in this, you can send your NPC to gather stuff, so that was pretty good. You pretty much click and command them to gather wood or harvest food like berries and mushrooms and stuff like that, or even get them to try and attack the bandits. You can do all that as well. If they do die in combat, they will respawn after a while or sort of wake up after a while. Just don't get them injured before they heal up properly, otherwise they will be dead for good. There's a lot of other NPCs and you will do quests for them to unlock rewards, and there's a lot of roleplay storyline going on with them, so check them out. It is good to talk to them, and there's some funny quests also. There is also co-op, so you can play with, I think it's up to 4 friends at the start until that does increase or whatever, but I think it is 4 at the max at the moment. And I think there isn't like dedicated server type things, like you don't have to rely on your friend to log on. I think literally anyone can log on and save at any point and your world just keeps running. That's what I think it is anyway. So in the towns there will be NPCs where you can trade with them, like a merchant right here. You can sell your cooked food, or you can like buy items from them which will help you out. I should have actually messed around with that more. There are also like tokens, kind of like coins you can find and gift to your elders, because you need to gain reputation. So if you play the game like Green Hell, once you find your tribe, or shall we say village in this case, you need to keep doing good deeds and up your reputation before you can like recruit their people. And once you've recruited enough people, what you can do is cause an uprising in their village, and then I think you can recruit even more, or even might be able to even take that village as your own. I'm not too sure, I didn't dive that much into it. But here is the elder, and you will have to talk to the elders of each village and earn their trust and respect. You can also do quests for a few other NPCs in each village to gain like respect and then learn more information about the storyline. So you have to sort of do a good deed, earn their trust, they will open up more about the storyline to you. The map sort of starts as a foggy area and like the War of Fog type map, and then as you travel around you will actually like learn stuff from the map. Like there will be the sort of different flowers or the different rock nodes that you will need. It would sort of tell you where they are, which is a nice touch, I thought. Also, like the guards in the town, they're pretty they don't put up with no shit, let's put it that way. But here's a quick look of this first village, Herndine. So the name of the places, I've noticed a couple of them are actually English towns and they've changed the name a little bit. But yeah, the map is pretty nice, to be honest. And I've only seen probably like 5 or 10, not even 10% of the map. But it is very nice when you do take a look round. A little tip actually, when you want some tin or something, go around the mountains at the edge, because that's where a lot of rock and tin is. And very early on at this little pond by the Herndine, there is actually tin that you can pick up right next to the stuff that it says is too close to the village. And just in here is the offering box with a good bit of loot. So that's very early game currency and coins and whatnot right there, right by the Hern village. For a game that is only in its testing phase, I was very impressed. This is the only sort of bug I run into. Now my NPC, as he was following me, we was on our way to take out some wolves actually, and he decided to walk on this copper ore and he got stuck up there. Now that's what he ended up doing, and this was a bug. It took me a whole in-game day or two just to get him off of there. I was trying to push him off and everything, and then I think I slept or something, and in the end he just carried on being a villager and he started to move on his own. Took a while, but that's the only bug I encountered during this playtest, which is pretty awesome, to be honest. I do like the different rock nodes actually, and you can just harvest at the bottom of them. You don't actually need a pick unless you need a lot of them. Then you'll have to set up like a mining station or just come over with a pickaxe and chop away at it. But this is a quick little view of the map, or some of it. This is not the whole map, but just a little tiny bit of it. And as you can see, that's where I kind of wandered in my first few hours of playing. And as you can see, there is a rabbit trap. There is traps so you can get animals and meat and fur and that sort of stuff, and then craft them into all sorts of material and cooking items. Like I say, the amount of stuff you can unlock on the tech tree is just massive. Like there is so many items you can unlock. It is literally unreal. You will get lost in it, so you better take it slow and just read into everything, because there is tons of stuff to unlock. But here I am gathering with my NPC and just telling him to pick up logs, and then you can just request him go deliver the items. It worked 90% of the time. There was a few little bits where he wouldn't gather, but if they don't gather something, maybe they ain't skilled enough, because there is skills in the NPCs gathering and like lumbering and whatnot. There is skills in cooking and everything like that. So it may just be he wasn't skilled enough, or maybe he didn't have the right tool for doing the job. There is other stuff like that involved with it. The infantry, it would be nice. Inventory even, it would be nice if the like wood and stuff stacked. It didn't stack in the playthrough, and there was talks whether they might implement stacking items rather than just having like 5 sticks kind of clogging up your inventory. But to be honest, there wasn't a weight, so that kind of evens stuff out. It's like kind of like Daisy, you would play sort of inventory Tetris, rather than just stacking loads of items, so it kind of evens out. I don't mind which way they go about it, to be honest. It would be nice if the weather actually done like more effects to your character. I don't think berries and that grew in the winter, which would be predictable, but it didn't affect my coldness or anything like that. I literally just, it was a cakewalk, the snow. I would have liked to have been a little bit harder on the character with like cold weather effects and whatnot. Maybe they will implement that later on in game. So to summarise over a few things that I didn't and did like, I did not like the sluggishness of combat and also the chopping of trees. It was too slow in my opinion. If you can upgrade, then that's fine. There was no weather effects, which was kind of annoying, but yeah, again, they can implement that on release. What I did love was most other things like the animals, the whole map, just the NPCs and village quests, the whole gaining the trust and the storyline build up. I did love the companion's help, which was a nice touch, ordering him to do stuff to help out. The bandit attacks were pretty cool. Massive tech and unlock tree is going to be massive to the playability of this game. It's going to be everything. I did not even scratch the surface and I already can't wait to play this game, so put it on your Steam wish list. You will not be disappointed. Thanks for watching the video. If you like this and you want to see more, because I've got other games in the pipeline to play test, then drop a like, comment anything down below. It really helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching, stay safe, stay entertained, see you all on the next one.